Hey guys, it's Girl Gut Game.
And PCOutcast.
And we're back with our last patient for this act, although PCOutcast has pointed out a disturbing statistic.
And there's 24 responses to go, but 21% of the act still. So I don't know if they assigned like an entire percentage to almost.
It's almost
to
a
each
quarter.
Response.
It's almost a quarter of the act is all Nathan. So we're like, maybe we're gonna get a mystery guest in the final bit. I don't know.
At midnight, David Hunt.
Yes. All right,
Yes,
Nathan.
Dave for the Hunts.
Is he wearing the same clothes?
Yes. Hello, Nathan.
I burned the photos of Hannah.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I suppose because the loss was superficial. The next thing I burned was the rocking chair. That worked. I've been
Really?
getting rid of her stuff ever since. There was a day when I attacked a Salvation Army bin, but I gave in.
What?
You did what now?
You gave.
Attacked a bin?
I accidentally put Hannah's diary into a Salvation Army donation bin. They're
Okay.
like huge post boxes with a circular tray that makes sure things spill to the bottom. I tried to get in to get it back, but I gave up.
Hannah's diary. Yeah.
Hannah's diary?
Yeah. I was like, that was her name, right?
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me.
Oh.
That she was
Oh.
going to break off the engagement.
Oh.
Oh.
That she didn't love me anymore.
Ooh.
I regretted it.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, that's terrible.
Especially since you've taken it so hard since then.
Like you've been absolutely devastated that
For
the love
5
of the
years.
love of your life was tragically killed. You've been looping ever since, and now you find out that she didn't love you anyway. Oh, that's terrible. And this is why you shouldn't read people's diaries.
Lesson learned.
I regretted that I mourned for Hannah so long. I regret the grief. I regret all the days I slept through because of it. Had I known she didn't love me anymore, things would have been different. I'm a bit angry now. If I had that day over again, I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Aw, you don't mean that.
Ah,
You're just upset. Rightfully so.
angry.
That's not really relevant.
Sure it is.
Well, regretted it is done. It's
Okay.
it has to do with.
I read the last few weeks of Hannah's diary a while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore.
The soulless eyes.
Oh.
She didn't love you anymore.
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore? And thanks for the dating advice, by the way.
Oh yeah, how did that go?
I signed up for a dating website. It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it on the daily place.
You play visual novels. I knew I liked this boy. I just save and reload. Like, oh, we don't like
Oh
that.
man, if only you could save and reload life.
Yeah.
That would be great.
I completely missed because
Yeah.
I was just like, he's playing a visual novel.
I signed up for a dating website.
Oh, that's amazing.
It's a bit easy, to be honest. If I message something they don't like, I change it on the daily place. It's not very honest.
All right.
Not very honest.
If I'm being honest, I'd probably rather ask out one of the patients I've seen here.
Oh.
Oh?
The friendly redhead with the accent.
The American. Oh, that's clear.
Oh.
Oh, Mariana?
I don't know anything about that.
But
You know anything about this paper spike?
The real important question.
I didn't notice Dr. Dekker had a paper spike.
You didn't.
I haven't really seen more than a foot in front of me since Hannah died.
Okay. So he's the only one who's like, I didn't know. So Dekker never did the paper spike thing?
Did Dr. Dekker call you the day?
He told us that.
Oh.
He was the one that told us.
I didn't realize we had already done that.
Oh, that's okay. Do you want to check our notes again just to see if there's anything else? Claire, Bryce, smiling bodies. Should we just write Dr. Dekker? See if he says anything about him.
Bryce says Nathan was with a female student.
Yeah.
Did you already get in on all that?
Yeah.
Sorry, you want to say what?
Just say Dr. Dekker. I just want to see what he says.
I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker. He started out good, then turned a bit crazy towards the end. When you start giving people more problems as a therapist, that's a bit crazy.
Agreed. Problems.
Crazy.
Okay.
I think they possibly curse other people, a bit like he cursed me. Sometimes you could see he was bursting to tell me about it, but he couldn't. He was ecstatic with power.
What was the other one?
I don't remember now. Cursed?
He said that.
now.
Ah, the curse. Well remembered. I was hoping you'd forget. It's gonna sound crazy. Dr. Dekker said I would never be able to move forward until I came to terms with my grief. And so from this point on, I start to relive the same day over and over again until I made something of it. I believed him.
You believed him?
I didn't want to believe him. I remember I said, you can't just say things and they happen. He laughed and laughed. I think he was going mad. He said he'd give me a demonstration.
With the paper spike?
He held his hand outstretched and told me to look at the flame. There was no flame. And then there was. He was holding a flame in his hand that had come out of nowhere. And he tried to hypnotize me to make me forget it.
What?
What?
Heck?
What is going on in this room? I think it's like an N after the P. Hypno. Oh, whoops.
Oh boy. Got?
I think it's a Z, yeah.
I didn't forget seeing the flame. He wanted
Obviously.
me to forget it all, but I didn't.
Why didn't we see the
Whatever reason,
flame?
he couldn't
Yeah.
undo what he'd done. I was scared.
Well, yeah.
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
Scared.
I
Scarred.
was scared what Dr. Dekker would do to me if he found out I still knew. So I had to play along. Keep coming to the sessions. Pretend I hadn't seen what he'd done. It was awful, because I was suffering through the same days over and over again. But I couldn't talk to him about it. Because he'd know.
Wow, that's crazy.
Oh, boy.
How would you like to unpack this box of chocolates?
Chocolate.
There's so many other things in there that we haven't touched on yet.
I know.
Should
I thought this was gonna be over quick because it just seemed to be wrapping up, and then it's like, here's 10 lines of dialogue you can go down.
Dr. Dekker.
Sure.
I've told you all I know about Dr. Dekker.
Who would have thought
Started
just
out
saying
good,
Dr.
Then
Dekker?
turned a bit crazy towards the end. When you start giving people more problems, as a
Problems,
therapist,
that's what I wanted to
that's
say.
a bit crazy.
Problems.
What sort of problems?
Tell me your problems.
I started out with depression. Now I seem to repeat days. Even if you don't believe the repeat days, then I clearly have extra mental health problems that he's given me.
I like you, Nathan.
That's, you're clearly not insane, because you're like, well,
Even if you don't believe
I
that.
just came in here with depression, and now apparently I'm repeating days. Even if you don't believe that I'm repeating days, I'm obviously more screwed up than when I came here.
Yeah. I'm like, Nathan's the best, you know? I don't know if I'd want to set him up with Mariana.
Yeah, she's out there.
I don't know, though. It'd be a cute couple, looks-wise.
Okay.
Looks-wise. Anyway, getting off topic.
Cast.
Curse. Well, remembered. I was hoping you'd forget. It's gonna sound crazy. Dr. Dekker said I would never be able to move forward until I came to terms with my grief. And so from this point on, I start to relive the same day over and over again until I made something of it. I believed him.
Made something of it?
Like I said,
Nice.
it takes something like a tragic event to move my day forward. I do more and more bizarre things to try and get things moving. It's a curse, like I said.
Come to terms with your grief. I mean, now that he read her thing, now he's moving from through to a whole new stage of grief, basically. Because
Anger.
yeah.
Yeah. What did he say in there that I was like, oh, we should ask about that? I'll have to replay it because I can't remember.
Like I said, it takes something like a
it was
tragic
bizarre.
event to move my day
Like what
forward.
bizarre things?
I do
Okay.
more.
Is it two R's or two Z's?
No, I think it's 2 R's.
Oops.
I intentionally cut myself,
Oh no.
publicly humiliate myself, I steal things, I hurt people around me, just enough to get another day to start.
Oh boy.
I ran out of people around me pretty quickly.
Well, yeah. That's cleared.
Nathan!
Don't do it. Just demonstration.
Do you want to do scared first?
I was scared what Dr. Dekker would do to me if he found out I still knew. So I had to play along. Keep coming to the sessions. Pretend I hadn't seen what he'd done. It was awful, because I was suffering through the same days over and over again. But I couldn't talk to him about it. Because he'd know.
Couldn't talk to him.
You've asked me that already. No. Wait, maybe that was yesterday. I don't know, anyway.
Okay, that was one of the,
One of the, I don't know.
yeah. You had to play along, maybe?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay. I don't know.
Flame in his hand.
Yeah, I was under hypnotized. Well, we could go to demonstration for a bit.
He held his hand outstretched and told me to look at the flame. There was no flame, and then there was. He was holding a flame in his hand.
It's
that had
interesting
come
that
out
it
of
doesn't
nowhere.
play back in the memory.
Yeah.
And he tried to hypnotize me to make me forget it.
Oh.
Oh, forget it.
Mm-hmm.
He'd become bored of me, so I got much of my insight from calls or messages he'd take during our sessions. I think because he hypnotized me, he didn't want to play with me anymore. So I got basic therapist.
Is that a level? Just your basic therapist.
He told me lots of people get depression, to become more active, see more people. And although he wouldn't always be there to listen, Jaya would be.
Oh?
Jaya?
He wouldn't always be there to listen, but Jaya would be?
I thought she said that he wouldn't talk to her. She's like, it's the
Yeah,
same thing.
I talked to her quite a lot. I'm not sure how many days of that she'd remember.
Not many.
She seemed to care, which is more I can say for Dekker.
Oh, we got notes. Nathan says he talked to Jaya a lot. I should ask her. Oh, I think we did ask her. Because it was one of the, like, random, I think, hint questions. Where we were like, why the heck would we ask her about Nathan? And she was like, it's kind of odd, you know, he's greets me the same every day, and... Okay.
Huh.
So
I read the last
Jaya
few weeks of Hannah's
was
diary a
carrying-
while ago. I must have accidentally dropped in some clothes for the Salvation Army bin. It's funny, because I wasn't going to read it. She said she'd fallen out of love with me. That she was going to break off the engagement. That she didn't love me anymore. I regretted it.
Break off the engagement.
You weren't going to read it, maybe?
You weren't going to read it.
I've got nothing to tell you.
Why did you read the diary?
Darn.
What else did the diary say?
I love when he does his little wave in front of our face and then it's like, there's nothing there.
What did he do with the diary?
He said he dropped it into the salvation bin and tried to get it out, but then gave up. Maybe we can ask, did you burn the diary? Don't know what it wants us to say with that one. So it's Hannah's diary, scared. Is that it?
I think so.
Hannah's diary and scared. Maybe she had fallen out of love with you?
I thought we already said that.
She didn't love you anymore. Okay, that falls under that. I like his little squish. Always has that.
Hello, Doctor.
I think I'm just sad. I can't think because I'm sad for him.
What are you going to do now?
Sorry, drawing a blank.
What are going to do? Should we do an arrow? Wow! Just come right out and say it!
Are you a murderer?
I didn't kill Dr. Dekker. I wanted to be as far away from him as possible. I don't know who did.
But that cleared scared. Okay.
That cleared scared.
So it's just Hannah's diary. I just don't know what else. I mean, he says a lot, but...
Hint me up.
When?
Okay.
I mean, it sounded recently.
When did you read Hannah's diary?
A few weeks ago. It's still sinking in. Suppose living a lie is just the norm nowadays.
Oh.
Okay, that was the last thing. Well, we did excellent with Nathan.
Wow. Really excellent.
I guess we're gonna have to continue.
You want to continue on instead of
I mean,
wrapping?
there might be a loop, or we might have like some clues we can look at.
Oh, did we actually clear everything? Yeah.
Yeah.
No, there's one response missing.
There's one. Do you think that was?
That was probably with Warwick.
Yeah.
Warwick.
Probably.
That's too bad. Ooh, but we still got 100% on the act, so yeah, it must have been Warwick.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
I would imagine so.
At midnight, David Hunt.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean,
I'm a little bit worried about like this episode being like super long.
Yeah, I mean, if we can even just look at clues and then stop it there, because we're probably gonna get more clues, and Jaya's gonna be like, "Hello, doctor, it's a new day. You know, this person did this thing. We should probably talk about it."
You do very well imitating her.
She's fun.
Doctor.
Hello.
Hello, doctor. I know that you're kind of drunk most of the time and you don't get a lot of sleep, but we have to keep working. Keep working.
Yep, that's Jaya.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
You can stop looking at me like that. You made me do this. And don't try and escape. You're all tied up. Now tell me the truth. Is this a dream?
Oh, God.
Oh, Jaya.
Oh, look how close the couch is.
Oh, she's wearing a really fancy dress.
Is she wearing lingerie?
Uh-oh. She tied us up in her office and she's wearing
Oh, no. Well,
Yeah.
it's either a really nice dress or lingerie.
Holy cow, look at all the notes.
We have a lot
now.
of notes.
Now, we were supposed to ask her, or did we already do that?
I think we did that already.
Okay.
Is this a dream? No, she asked us that. We have to say either yes or no. What do you think?
Yes, no.
I'm gonna say no.
That does look an awful lot like lingerie. No, this is not a dream. Oh.
That's the wrong answer, Doctor. This is most definitely a dream. Now, tell me, do you believe that people can have kinetic powers?
No.
No, I don't believe people can have kinetic powers.
I think you like it when I hurt you, Doctor. That's a worrying sign. People obviously have kinetic powers. That's how I'm here, testing you.
So it's not a dream.
Now, how do we treat people with kinetic powers? Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
Good grief. Woman, I'm dizzy and tied up. Can we not have this discussion?
You pumped me full of some sort of drug.
Temazepam.
Temazepam.
It's temazepam. Do we encourage them or do we discourage them?
We totally encourage them.
Oh, Doctor, how disappointing. We've been through this already. Encouraging them to use their power just makes them worse. That's what Dr. Dekker did. Look at him now. I thought you were different. Oh, I thought we'd get on, but I'm wrong. Enjoy your sleep, Doctor.
Bye, Jaya.
That's it. We can just
Alright.
move on.
She just wanted to come and slap us in her lingerie.
There's someone else in my hour.
I brought David back to life.
I removed the chains, dressed her.
It was Iris.
We could try shifting now.
Would you like to see David, Doctor?
Sorry.
We both read The Cult of the Kinetic Mind, and that broke. It's no coincidence that most psychokinetic patients are
Grateful if you could see your way to declaring me
insane, or at least
temporarily insane.
There was no flame. And then there was.
I'll kiss a guy,
I pretended like the hypnosis had worked.
and then he just follows me
Can we maybe not talk about Hannah anymore?
wherever I go.
I may just still pull out in front of the driver.
Poor Nathan. Dreams.
Oh boy. I'm sure this is going to be just so much
Morning,
clearer.
Doctor. You're looking a bit unwell. Are they getting you all wound up? Well, have a look at this. I found it in Dropbox. Apparently, Dr. Dekker lent Mariana some money. Sounds dodgy, doesn't it? I also got the toxicology report back from Officer Yates, and shocker, Dr. Dekker had... Sorry. You just have to read it. I should have spoiler alert tattooed on my forehead. And can we not do the grief counselling thing today? I'm all sorts of behind on work and I'm getting more stressed out watching it all pile up. If you need anything though, I'm here.
Really like that 30 minutes that we talk about, that you talk about the patients is stressing you out.
Uh-huh.
Scarlet.
And Glyn. Oh, we finally meet Scarlet.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, man, Mariana's got the nicest dresses. Ugh. Do you want to click on Glyn and Scarlet so we can see what their faces are? What's your face? Okay, so that guy. Is that the guy from Contradiction?
Which guy? The guy that was at the lake?
Yeah.
It could be. I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's been too long.
And Scarlet. Okay. Dressed in red, appropriate. Alright, so we have notes and clues. Your notes. What dream was that? Jaya thinks I should tell all the patients I can stop their problems. Perhaps I should avoid her till later. It was just a dream. Fuck up.
Oh, I was about... Oh, you said that she...
Yeah, she told us that.
All right, so we got Toxicology
and Loan
Agreement.
By J.M. Clausen.
Alcohol and temazepam in his blood.
Freaking told you. It's a temazepam.
Which I'm sure you should not have those things together.
Ethanol and temazepam. Name, Dr. Dekker. He doesn't have a first name.
He doesn't have a name. Huh. Okay.
Okay.
And loan agreement. £15,000? Arrangement fee £1, interest 0. 36 months.
By signing this agreement, the borrower agrees to accept the sum of the loan amount and to repay the loan amount in full within the terms stated. The sum of the loan will be transferred by the lender into an account designated by the borrower within 14 days of signing the agreement. It is agreed that the loan shall attract no interest, and in lieu of accruing interest, the lender has agreed to the payment of the arrangement fee, which is due before transfer of the loan amount. The lender also agrees to consider the loan repaid in full should they die, or become subject to any power of attorney agreement as long as this event occurs within the term of the agreement.
Well, there's some
motive.
There's motive for
£15,000.
Wow.
Huh. Okay. Mariana. Well, I don't...
Do you want to start with... Do you want to stop here? Or you want to start with Glenn? We're probably not gonna... We may not be able to clear him in a reasonable amount of time.
Sure.
So.
Well, we can start with him, and if we stop halfway, we can...
Okay.
We can combine him with, like, Scarlet or something, because they're already Amber, so we're probably not going to talk too much to them.
Right.
Hello. What's your problem?
Sorry, I'm Glenn. I didn't expect to be here. I was looking for the men's room.
I could listen to him talk forever. Didn't expect to be here.
Like I said, I was in the green room. You know, that new restaurant in town. I actually need to do something.
Send a quick text.
Done. Sorry. I was in the middle of a date and needed the restroom, and here I am.
What? Restroom?
Sorry, you're not familiar with my case.
No.
I stepped through the restroom door into your office. Sometimes when I go through a door...
Hello?
It opens to another place.
Notes. All right.
Should ask Glenn if Jaya saw him walk in.
Okay. Did Jaya see you walk in?
No, I shouldn't imagine she did that. I didn't even pass through the waiting room. Besides, it's lunchtime. She won't be there.
Lunchtime.
Lynch time.
It's lynch time.
No, not really. But it's lunchtime, and you don't normally see patients now.
Is that why I'm so hungry?
Doctor Dekker didn't normally see patients now.
Right. Dr. Dekker.
Need to actually
go back to our responses.
Dr. Dekker was crazy.
We've heard.
I arrived late to the party. Apparently, he was a fine, upstanding citizen before. I don't know what changed him. Of the few sessions I had with him, he'd observed me walking through doors.
He actually observed you.
But I'd walk through a door and I'd disappear.
Nice.
Then I couldn't get back. The
Not so
session was
nice.
£150 either way, so I paid that for a couple of times and then decided it was a bad idea. As you can see, it's still happening. The doors. I'm still vanishing from one place to another.
Vanishing. Oh my goodness, this guy.
Dad died.
What?
He was on his deathbed and I was complaining about work, women or whatever.
Was Elin his
It
nurse?
was an idiom. He said, when
Oh,
one
no.
door closes, another opens. Then he died. I needed those words to be important. So here I am.
Oh my goodness.
Amazing.
That's
That's amazing. That's absolutely.
it. Literally, that's even more amazing than Nathan's.
Yeah,
thing.
Nathan's grind of life because of MMOs. That's top tier.
Man,
Yeah.
be careful about what your dying father says to you on his like his last words.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Watch out!
Dad died.
He was stoic.
Nice.
He had tuberculosis in his lungs.
No, Soji.
That's what killed him. Nobody knew until the end. I never got to say I loved him. Yeah, maybe. He'd split with my mum 3 years earlier. It was messy. It was bad. I didn't talk to him really at all. They called me as next of kin, said I should come in if I wanted to say goodbye. I did love him. He just broke everything.
Understandable.
Goodbye.
No. I hadn't seen him for so long. I just let it all out. I screamed, I shouted, I punched the walls. Do you know what he said?
What did he say?
Sorry. Over and over again. Like he really meant it.
Sounds like he had a good dad.
He did. He really meant it. And when I stopped, when I was exhausted, he smiled at me. Like he cherished me. Like he'd been waiting to say sorry. Waiting for forgiveness. I didn't get to. I didn't get to say I loved him. I didn't get to forgive him. He just said when one door closes, another opens. And then he died. What does he think of me?
I mean, he probably loved you.
Yeah, he loved you.
All those years, thinking I was the bigger man. It turns out he was. There's no going back, is there, Doctor? When one door closes, it's shut forever.
I mean, yes.
Yes, when that door closes.
It's no solace, really, is it? Maybe another time.
Oh, and he's gone.
He's gone.
Wow, that didn't take long at all.
No.
Huh. Sorry, Glenn.
Yeah.
Hope you find your date.
Good luck on finding your date. At least he knows where it is.
Yeah.
He'll have to come. I mean, he'll just come back like, sorry, I was gone so long. Okay.
Okay.
Wow, that was
interesting.
Yeah. That's a pretty cool power, though.
Yeah.
Of course, he has no control over it, so it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Yeah, especially since you can't get back. You gotta walk all the way back to wherever you were.
All right. Thanks,
well,
guys.
Thanks. And until next time.
See you then.